And this, for Manchester United, is an important one. It's going to be Liverpool to get us underway at Old Trafford. Impeccably observed Hillsborough Memorial here at Old Trafford. Liverpool going to get us started. Referee just going through the final preparations, counting up players, checking watches, checking with his assistants that we're all ready to go before he finally blows his whistle and allows us to get underway in this PL2 game after everybody takes a knee. All 22 players and the match officials in an ongoing stand against discrimination in all of its forms. We're into the second of the 2 Premier League weeks where we take a focus. Light switch around. We'll take a look because we've obviously got Trent Doherty, Gordon, Kumas all capable of playing. Into the middle it comes. Need to be quick here. Liverpool off to a lightning start. Eventually the referee blowing the whistle for the foul inside the 6-yard box. And just a little bit of confusion inside the United penalty area.
Yeah, alert. Aston missing, to be fair to him. They do have a little bit of height up there, especially with Jayden Dan.
Manchester United just can't squeeze through that Liverpool defence at the moment. Ennis chips this one up, dangerous but too deep. Going to be cleared away.
Rozek.
Early as he can, but it has potentially set Liverpool going here. Cross comes in, really dangerous, takes a touch. This should be the opening goal. Somehow Sam Murray's got back to put a challenge in, and it's an absolute belter.
I mean, he's been outstanding defensively, Sam Murray, in these opening 15-16 minutes. I think that might have been Sonny.
Come back by Liverpool. Reece Williams, who's got first-team experience this season. Well, that's going to be an early effort. Where's that going? It's going to dip onto the crossbar. Is it brilliant stop? Well, it had to be absolutely certain, didn't he? Rozek had to make sure that he tipped that over the top. We very nearly saw something incredible at Old Trafford.
Well, it was really loose from Liverpool. Charlie McNeil pounces on it. And it's too difficult to tell whether it...
United with Ennis. Ennis finds Curley. Curley gets the delivery and chance it for Oyedele. Lifted over the top. And behind it goes, but Maxi Oyedele, yeah, I think he understands just how good an opportunity that was.
Yeah, really good again from Ethan Ennis. Plays the ball out wide to Curley. And then gets himself in the box.
For an early ball in, headed away by Jackson. Oh, Al Joffrey just asleep. Around the outside he goes. Chance here, big save. Another opportunity, and it's finished. Trent Doherty and Manchester United with a minuscule mistake punished by Liverpool. United 0, Liverpool 1.
Yeah, it just sort of lapsed back into... I said earlier, didn't I, that there were a couple of passes that were a little bit loose. And then once Jayden Dan, it's a brilliant save, I have to say, from Eli Harrison. But Sonny Al Joffrey's got to be harder to beat there. As good a feat as Dan showed. It's a brilliant save from Harrison. And then what all good strikers do, Con Doherty follows up and he's got a simple tap in.
I think when you look back at that, slipped through brilliantly to Ethan Ennis, takes a great touch, needs to get this away, finds McNeil. McNeil's going to stand an early cross all the way across the 6-yard box. Needed dealing with an unconventional from... Well, he's done it again. Lovely bit of movement from Ethan Ennis. Steps across his man. Wins the corner.
He's had a very good first...
Oyedele. And the ball back in. Oh, it's spilled by the keeper. Oh. Referee says foul on the keeper.
I knew that was coming as well. Was it?
Protected species, aren't they?
What?
We're taking another look here.
Maybe. And tackles have been brilliant. And I think Ethan Ennis as well.
Offside. Cut the ball home neatly, but flag was already up.
And I think I've done well with my offsides.
You've called all but one, haven't you? In fact, you've called all of them. You've just called one too many. But I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
It's a great finish, but he had just strayed behind. By the time they do, it's too late, and the ball's in the back of the net, despite A fantastic save from Eli Harrison. Oh, it's a foul.
Harrison has been fouled. Ball is in the back of the net, but won't count. I think it is a foul as he just rolls this ball here, yeah, Eli Harrison.
It is.
Yeah. Had to get there. We're into a minute of time added on at the end of the first half. Ayodele finds some space, gets the shot away, but doesn't get enough behind it to really trouble Mrozek in the Liverpool goal.
I mentioned about...
Harshly punished, haven't they, for the one mistake that they've made. Well, the half-time whistle goes and Manchester United will go in at the break trailing by a goal to nil. Trent Cohn-Doherty managing to latch on to the end of an error from Manchester United. There were opportunities aplenty for United, just couldn't quite figure that out. The closest of them coming from Maxi Ayodele. Ball sent in from the left-hand side, but his right-footed attempt, and Ayodele behind Ethan Ennis and Charlie McNeil. And we are underway in the second period. Liverpool have Mrozek in goal, back four of Miles Williams.
Liverpool brought the pressure on themselves.
Ennis again in the penalty area, but sharply off his line came Brot, Ethan Ennis. And he's found a bit of space too. Ennis goes on the outside, bangs the cross in, chance at the back post, turned away. Don't know whether that took a little deflection on the way through, but it carried it away from any red shirt inside the penalty area.
Superb from Ethan Ennis.
Missing infield to Curley. Curley's going to have a go from distance. Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, it's a clean strike, but it was never going to trouble Mrozek.
Big. Gordon again. Cross comes in. Well, it's a lovely ball through the penalty area. I think the speed of the game, having changed the way it has, that's been given away by Louis Jackson. Dangerous. Gordon with the effort. That's a really top stop from Eli Harrison. Sharply down to his left-hand side, turns it around the post.
Yeah, United giving the ball away, and all of a sudden they're outnumbered going forward. Lewis Kumas just...
Given away, and now Gordon again up to the edge of the penalty area, gets his shot away. That's a great finish. Cade Gordon doubles the advantage, breakaway goal, and a fine finish low to the right-hand side. United 0, Liverpool 2.
Well, having just made a wonderful stop from a very, very similar position, Eli Harrison, there wasn't really much he could do about that, but we said in the first half when he had that run that hit the post and somehow stayed out, you can't just allow somebody to keep driving onto you. Somebody's got to go and try and engage. Once Ruben Curley is caught off balance there and he's beaten him, somebody has got to come on. Knowing what he did in the first half, he always wants to work the ball onto his left foot, and this time he goes across the keeper and he does it with power and he does it with accuracy. And a couple of minutes after, he probably thought he could have given his team a 2-0 lead, and then obviously gets caught out of position.
Ball into the middle, headed goalwards, just wide. Just dropped a couple of degrees at Old Trafford. Night sky. United threatening here, missing again, looking to get the ball into the box. That stood up towards the back post. Sam Murray came all the way round the back, beat everybody to it, just couldn't volley that on target.
No, I'm not so sure Mubaya actually knew that Sam Murray was that close to him. He was a little bit lax. It allows him to get in front, the full-back.
Area just loses sight of the flight of the ball, and it's cleared away. Kumas. And we're saying a third might seal the deal. What have Liverpool got in the locker here? Cross it comes. Jayden Danns, back heel. That is outrageous from Jayden Danns. And that has sealed the deal. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a long, hopeful ball up to Lewis Kumas. And he does get a little bit of a lucky deflection. He actually miscontrols it, doesn't it? But then it is all about him, and this is where United have come unstuck, not being able to finish off balls when they've got themselves into these sort of positions. Having said that, Jayden Dans, as you say, Liam, it is outrageous, but it was also extremely well executed.
It's brilliant. It was outrageous in the most positive way. That is an absolutely unreal finish.
It was dragged back, wasn't it?
Williams has a go from distance. Goalkeeper just shifts across. Good footwork from him.
Yeah, you can understand why he took the shot on, but just inside him, or to the right of him, you see Curley there.
Nolan, one back by Kumas. Nolan trying to get back at the Welsh international. Kumas has a go, but it's straight up Eli Harrison. Of course, for the first team, it's the first victory that... well, it's the first victory that Liverpool have taken away from Old Trafford all season.
Yeah.
A little bit of afters, just a little bit bad-tempered. Cade Gordon, Joffrey and Oyedele sharing the ball. Oyedele has floated one in, chance for Scanlon. Well, he's got a good head on the ball, but as he's headed it straight at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there wasn't really enough power, I think. A better option would have been to have nodded it towards the back post.
And we're into the first of those now. Williams, to go from distance, that's not a million miles away from Ethan Williams. Fires it goalwards, it's over the top.
Oh.
It's a good slide challenge that gets Liverpool moving again. And with 10 seconds of time added on to go, Gordon up to the edge of the penalty area. Shot's going to come in from Blair. Good save from Eli Harrison. Down sharply, bowls it out. Referee blows the full-time whistle, and Manchester United, unfortunately, are taking nothing away from a Friday night at Old Trafford. Trent Cone-Doherty, Cade Gordon and Jayden Dans, the goal scorers for Liverpool. 1 in the first half and 2 in the second, mean that Manchester United have lost in PL2 to Liverpool by 3 goals-0. Yeah, I think just a little frustration from Manchester United. They had good opportunities, just could not manage to convert them into great opportunities. I suppose Oyedele's chance in the first half